All right, so we have this steep angle right here on this platform. It's almost vertical. This antler should be able to take us into at least here. See what it does. Took that right in, feathered that right out nice. The antler. Now see an angle like this here, that's not going to work for antler. But we're gonna fade this here and again with some antler, my antler punch. Okay. The rest of the flake went who knows where. But came all into there, that antler. Took that all the way in there. That whole piece off there. Switch back to some copper because it's kind of getting thinner, so we can kind of work ourselves back onto this side here. The piece got a way to go yet, but we're getting there. So what I just created there was another good. Actually, it's a little bit low for antler, but I'm gonna take this right here because it's kind of steep. So we're gonna use this antler punch again and try to take this flake off of this here. All right. So I took that took a big flake right across there. This little punch, this little piece of white tail, took that whole piece off there. All right. I was telling you guys the other day on the, well, whoever's on the site, I mean, I'm sure everybody that's watching isn't necessarily from the site, but, you know, I was saying how, you know, this antler works just like copper. It works exactly the same. You know, people always say that antler or hammerstones are harder, but that's not necessarily the truth, because it isn't harder. It's the angles that you're striking. I think once you get used to using copper so much, you can kind of get used to your angles being the same all the time on the platforms. But if you just change them a little bit and make them steeper, you can catch them with antler and drive those big flakes across. But it all depends on the steepness of this platform. And, you know, once you work it enough, you can tell if it's too steep. I think that when it's too steep for copper, that's probably a good opportunity to use antler. Because I know for a fact that, you know, this antler likes a really, really steep platform. So let's try to take this one right here and get rid of this little divot right here in the bottom. We'll try and knock that off. Which it did. Cleaned that whole area up right there. I'm going to take another one right beside that. I'm going to braid this down a little bit. Here, I'll go all abo with this, and I'll braid it with a hammerstone. So we keep it aboriginal for you guys. So we'll do the same thing again. We'll lock it in this plate piece here, and we'll knock this. Where was that? I was right here. Clean that up good again. All right. Now we'll switch back to copper again, because I got a couple good angles I can hear here. Starting to get that piece cleaned up on this whole side here. Still got the square edge back here that we're going to take care of. I've been using antler the last couple of days, and I actually feel like more comfortable using it than this here. With the antler, I feel it's more forgiving. The copper, if you strike wrong, the piece just tends to fold in half. fairly easy. With the antler, you can beat on it pretty good. Chance of you folding the piece in half or probably cut in half. So, what do you got there? Huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
What do you mean?
Wow, a feather.
Yeah.
Now get out of here before I beat you. Olivia, look. Come here, look. Look, Olivia, you're on camera. Wow, that's you. That's you. How pretty you are. All right. Now watch out now. Daddy doesn't want to hit you with anything.
I'm me.
That's you.
Me?
All right, now go over and get mommy now.
No.
Now stop that. Now come on. Go over there a minute. Go ahead. Go play with your basket. Watch out. Daddy's going to hit this. Exactly. You don't want to get hit with this stone in your eyes.
Me?
That's you.
Oh.
Now watch out.
Olivia, come over here.
Olivia, get out of here. Stop it. I don't want to get this in your eyes. Now go. Go back over where you were.
No.
Olivia, come help mommy.
I'm me.
That's you.
Honey, come here.
Now get out of here.
No.
Yeah, come on, please. Now listen to Daddy, okay?
No.
Yeah, that's you. Now go over with mommy.
No.
Olivia.
Come
please
on.
Come over here.
Go over with mom. I'll let you get on camera later, okay?
Ow.
You're okay.
I know.
I'll let you get on camera later. You can show everybody how pretty you are then.
Come here. I need your help.
You go with mom for a
Can you
minute.
pick up these
Let Daddy do a little bit of
put them in your basket?
this.
Yeah.
Can you put
All right,
them in there?
we're gonna come in here on this angle here and strike some of this here off with this antler. Clean that up. Got a problem over here that I created from the copper earlier, but we'll get to that here in a second.
Find them?
Couple more strikes with this
Yeah,
antler,
we'll put them in the
antler
stand.
punch.
Very good.
Hey, Mom.
Got more?
Yeah.
Okay, put this in your basket.
Clean that bottom edge up nice with that.
Thank you for listening.
Yeah.
Yeah? I'm glad you agree.
She'll be back over here in a second. You know it?
Forget. Alright, bye. Stay over here with mommy though.
Hi, home.
Olivia, I don't want to get stuff in your face.
Olivia.
Now listen.
I'm
She's so preoccupied with this. Now go over there. That's you. Daddy's what?
She's making faces. Olivia,
I'll
come
poke
here.
you with this. I will. Now get out of here. Daddy did not poke your eye. Now stop it. Daddy loves you. Try to take some of this hair off this antler again. The whole way across. All right. I think because my wife and daughter being down here, and it's not geared toward them at all, but I'm just going to make this a biface video just showing you. I was going to make it a Dina, but I think tonight I'm just going to make this biface and just show you some some of the antler work that I can do with this punch that I made, and just give you like a demonstration as to how, you know, you can take the same flakes with antler or with copper and get the same results. So we'll just, I was going to do an Adina, but let's just do a little bit of bifacing with a combination of antler and copper, just so we can get an idea of what's going on. Same with this angle here. And I see that for that platform would for me at least would be way too low to take with copper, but with antler you can take that. So let's take this here and see how it goes. Okay. Well, a lot of that flake disappeared, but it's still, you can see this flake scarlet left. It kind of petered out right here, but that's okay. So Let me raise this here up a little bit. So for someone to say they can't switch back and forth between antler and copper, I call bull on that, because you most definitely can. Like I said, when the angles are wrong for, that was a big flake. I just don't know where these pieces went, but when the angles are wrong for copper, they're usually right for antler. Or when they're too steep, they're usually. Now I can tell you right now, like that looks like a good spot, but it's not going to go with antler. It's just not going to. It's just there's too much. It's just too high for antler. So we'll come back with some copper again. We'll take this here down a little bit. Okay. All right, now. Now that platform is perfect for antler. So we'll get the punch back out again. Okay.
Mommy, right? Yeah, mommy.
I'm alright.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I know it's not pretty, but I'm just basically trying to show how you can use this
Where'd I go?
to thin a biface. And break a tip off too. But I mean, as you can see, I mean, that was from me from copper earlier, but you get the idea. Work back and forth with copper and antler and still get some good results out of it. We'll try to clean this piece up a little bit more.
I don't go. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't work with antler much, but I mean, you can see. Weird little hinge over there, but I mean, most of that's antler. I don't use it too much, but I'll post this video just to show you how, you know, this punch works pretty good. Moose billet, white-tailed deer antler with a little notch cut in it. Stick it. I sit on the stick and just hit it. All right, guys.